What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we start the Gauntlet Series for the Earfun Air 3 Pros. They'll go head-to-head against our first contestant for them, which would be the Sony LinkBuds S. All right, this should be a very good head-to-head. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, we back in, and let's go ahead and jump into the pricing. We'll start off with the LinkBuds S. They did come in starting at $199 originally, but you can get them see as low as 149 or excuse me 148. You may get them at that price. I don't know if they went back up or not. You can get these on Sony's website as well as on Amazon. As always, I'll leave links to both of these or where to get these in the description box, so you guys can take advantage of all their pricing. All right. As far as Bluetooth version, the LinkBuds support Bluetooth 5.2, and as far as codec, they support AAC, SBC, and LDAC. Of course, they have one of the industry-leading noise canceling systems, so you know you're getting very good ANC with these guys. As far as battery life, with the earbuds, you get up to 6 hours of playback time. When you add the case, you get up to 20 hours playback time. You do have quick charge. 5 minutes will get you an hour of playback time on these. And as far as wireless charging, there is none with this case. You can only charge with the USB-C port here in the back. As far as water resistance, the earbuds are rated at IPX4, so taking them to the gym, getting caught in the rain, no sweat, pun intended. All right. So then, of course, as far as special features go, you do have, I think, in my opinion, the best app support in the game, and they also have multi-point connectivity with their latest update, which basically gives these guys new life, in my opinion. All right. So let's go ahead and switch over to the Earfun Air Pro 3s. These guys, you can get them as like $99. They started originally at $99. You can get them as low as $79 on the Earfun website as well as on Amazon. As far as Bluetooth version, they rock Bluetooth 5.3. And as far as codec support, they support AAC, SBC, aptX, adaptive, and LC3. As far as battery life, with the earbuds, you can get up to 7 hours with noise canceling turned on, up to 9 hours with noise canceling turned off. And if you would, in case, you can get up to 45 hours. Again, when it comes to noise canceling, when it comes to battery life, volume also plays a role. Just wanted to put that out there. All right. As far as quick charge, the case does support quick charge. 10 minutes will get you 2 hours of battery life, which I think is fantastic. And the case does support wireless charging. As far as water resistance, the earbuds are rated at IPX5. Again, one of the ones that you can get out there, get caught in the rain, go to the gym, no issues there. Okay. As far as special features, they offer a low latency mode for gaming and video watching. They also have multi-point pairing connectivity as well as app support. All right. So that's both of them stacked when it comes to codecs, when it comes to charging and features. Let's continue. All right, we're back. Let's go ahead and pull one of these out of each of these earbuds and compare them. As you can see, two different form factors here. We got a more in-ear form factor with the LinkBuds S, as we got the pencil style with the Air Pro 3s. Both of them feel a little light in the ear. Once you have them in, they're very comfortable. I do like the matte with the gloss combination of the Air Pro 3s. And of course, you got the little, I guess you can call that bronze detailing around the touchpad, and as well as the naming on the earbud, on the stem rather. I do like that combination there. As you take a look at the matte white of the LinkBuds S, with the gray on the speaker here for noise canceling. Again, a nice small package earbud, much smaller than their big brother, the XM4s, which is where they get their form factor from. But again, very nice. I like the subtle Sony branding here on the top there. Very nice earbud as well. Okay, so two very good earbuds, very comfortable, very light for each form factor. What we're gonna do is let me grab my phone here. Let me pull out pictures so you guys can see how they look in the ear. All right, let's go ahead and start off. We're gonna take a look at the LinkBuds S first. Let me grab my stylus slash pointer here. As you can see here, takes up the ear well, fits in nice and comfortably. Once again, you got to have the proper ear tip in to get that seal, which will also help with the noise canceling as well as audio. But again, very comfortable in the ear. As you can see, it sits right inside the ear well and seals in the ear canal. Very nicely done. Very light in the ear. You can wear. You can go with these all day and not. Sometimes you can almost forget that you have them in. They're so light. All right. So let's go ahead and whoops. I'll drop that. All right, here we go. I dropped my stylus, so I had to come back and get that. All right, so as you can see, we zoom in a little bit closer. They don't take up a lot of the ear well, but they do get a good seal in the ear canal. You got the small stem coming out where for your boom mic and everything for calls and everything. So again, another very light earbud. It feels good having it in the ear. Can wear it long term without any problems. And just like with the LinkBuds S, I had no ear fatigue with them after wearing them for a long period of time. I've used both of these at work for many hours with no issues. As far as, like I said, ear fatigue or even feeling that clogness like that, with the ear canal. So you don't get that type of feeling in it, like you're being blocked up and everything. So they're built very well. All right. So that's a quick look at them as far as aesthetics and how they feel in the ear. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna go ahead and jump into the apps and take a look and see what they have. We're gonna start off with the LinkBuds S. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back. We got the LinkBuds S already paired up. Let's go ahead and jump into the headphones app for Sony. All right, as you can see here, let me grab my pen. I finally picked it up. All right, you can see here at the top, you got your LinkBuds S, the title. It gives you your the codec that you're using. Right now, it has me on LDAC. We'll fix that in a minute. Okay, of course, up here in the upper right, you got your power button where you can turn off the app. And of course, you got your options here, which we will walk through momentarily. All right. Again, moving on, you got a picture of the earbuds and the case and the battery levels for each. Now, underneath, moving down, you got your status. This is currently what you're looking at as far as the earbuds are concerned. As far as adaptive sound, we have that turned off. You have your devices that you're currently being connected to. As you can see, I have it connected to my Surface Duo 2 as well as the big boy, the Tab S8 Ultra. And of course, you have whatever you're listening to or watching here on the bottom here, as far as either on I can't even talk, YouTube, whatever you're using, your audio is coming through here. All right, of course, you got your play, pause, skip, and reverse tracks option, and of course, you got your volume slider. All right, moving on. As you can see down here, we're in the headphones section. You got activities and information. We'll come back to those later. All right, moving on. You got the sound. Here, you can go ahead and navigate what you want: noise canceling and ambient sound. And then, of course, with ambient sound, you could turn it up and down exactly how much ambient noise you want to filter through, or you can turn it off altogether. I like to keep noise canceling on because that's the reason why I like that. Okay. And then, of course, moving on, you got speak to chat. You can turn that on. So basically, what happened is if once you begin to talk, it would either lower your audio or pause it until you're done after a few seconds, and then it will go ahead and turn it and resume back at the original volume level. All right. Now here over here, you got your equalizer settings here. Right now I have it turned off, but you do have different presets that you can go by, as you can see here. Then of course you got your custom settings. You got 2 of them that you can set. Right now we'll leave it at off right now, but we'll deal with that on the sound test. All right. So now moving on. Of course, if you do with the 360 reality audio setup, this is if you have their streaming service. This is the options here that you can go ahead and optimize the headphones, the earbuds for that streaming app, as well as other ones that you may use. All right. And of course, you got your Bluetooth connectivity quality here. They have it set for sound, which is LDAC, but I'll put it on for stability and everything, because my phone does not support LDAC, so we'll go ahead and just do that. And it's, of course, you see it changed to AAC. Let me get back down there. I went back too far. I am really messing up today. All right, let me get back in. My bad, everybody. Too many touches at one time. All right, app, come on. All right. My mistake. All right. Again, like I was saying, I had it set up for sound quality. I hit codec. It will auto select LDAC for you. If you want sound quality, I put it on priority for on stable connectivity. Because my phone doesn't support LDAC, like I said. All right. Moving on, you got DSEE Extreme. I have this turned off, but you can use this for like audio files that sound too low. You can turn this on, and it will definitely give it a little bit more oomph, a little bit brighter sound. I wouldn't recommend using this with apps that are already sounding pretty good. Okay, and of course you got your spatial audio feature. This is new in with the update for the LinkBuds S. I failed to mention this as far as a special feature. That was my mistake, but they do offer it here. I have not did the measurements yet for spatial audio, so we'll tackle that as well. I think the Earfuns also offer it too, but we'll check that out in the app. But moving on. All right, of course, then you go into system. Now here you can turn off your multi-point option here. I'll keep that on. Voice assistant, I do not use that on these. That way I could use these earbuds independently, because if you use your voice assistant, then you can only use the right earbud by itself. You cannot use the left earbud. So, and of course, you got your options here on how to use the touch sensor. You go ahead and hit the gear icon there, and then you can use it. You can switch them up for the left earbud as well as the right. On the left, you got tap, double tap, triple tap, and then continue pressing. Whereas on the right, you only have options to tap, double tap, triple tap. I'm sorry. And if you hit ambient, sound controls, then you have options there as well. Tap and hold. But we just want to go into playback. So we like that. All right. On the right. On the left, we can go through the ambient noise and all that other jazz. Okay. And then, yes. All right. So then moving on, you got your ambient sound controls, just like we saw on the first page. This one basically allows you to cycle through when you're going through your ambient sound controls, as I got set up here. It will tell you which ones you're going through, either noise canceling, ambient sound, off, or you could pick any of them three or any combination of them three to use. You can use, and then of course you got quick access. If you want quick access to, say, streaming services like Spotify or Indo, you can go ahead and set them up for there for double tap as well as triple tap. Of course, then you got your optimal ear test, your earbud test to make sure you got a good fit. And of course, you got auto power off. You can set that to automatically turn off when worn for a certain period of time. And there's they would just turn off by themselves to say battery. I do not have that. I have that turned off at all. You know, well, actually, I have it turned off when they are taken out. So, of course, you got autoplay pause. When you take one earbud out, I got that set up. You got your notification guide. I have it set for English. Then you, of course, your automatic software downloads and I can't even talk. Initialize settings. All right. And of course, if you go into services, this is where you're dealing with streaming audio services like Spotify, Indo. You got autoplay, you got Ingress, and any other service that you want to link to the earbuds, you can set them up through here. All right, moving on over to activity. This is basically a table showing you exactly how much playtime you utilize with earbuds. As you can see, I use XM4s a lot more than my LinkBuds S. LinkBuds S I've been using a lot more recently, but I had XM4s longer, so they got a lot more playing time. All right, of course, you got safe listening tips, and of course, badges for accomplishments when using the earbuds as far as listening time and all that other stuff. All right, moving on, you got your information here. You get notifications. See, they have a for like updates and everything of that nature coming up. Then, of course, you got tips on how to safely use the earbuds and everything like that. 360 audio and all other things involving the Sony LinkBuds S. All right. Again, let's go up here to the three dots. This gives you like tutorials on the LinkBuds S. Tells you the LinkBuds version. Let me go back in there. And of course, you can back up and restore your settings if you need be. And of course, about the app. And of course, then you have your help, FAQ, your knowledge base and everything if you need help having issues, want to troubleshoot something going on with the earbuds. All right. And that is not so quick walkthrough of the headphones app for the Sony LinkBuds S. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get these swapped out, and we're going to take a walk through the Earfun app for the Air Pro 3s. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We got the Air Pro 3s from Earfun paired up. We are in the app, so let's go ahead and take a quick look. As you can see right here, the name of the product, Earfun. You got the name of the earbuds here, the earbuds here, the Air Pro 3s. You've got the picture of the battery case plus the left and right earbuds alongside with their battery percentages. All right, of course, you've got two icons in the left and right here that we'll come back to. You can also add a device here with the plus down at the bottom. But right now it shows us connected, so let's dive in. Again, name of the earbuds and battery levels for each item. You got a picture of the two earbuds here. You got your noise canceling below. You got your noise canceling options. You got your noise canceling, ambient mode, and normal. You can cycle through each. Okay, and of course you have gaming mode where you can turn that off and on. And of course you got your equalizer here. If you tap on that, you have an actually functioning equalizer that you can manually adjust. You also have presets that you can choose from. All right, and of course you got your product tutorial here. You can quickly access if you need any type of refresher on how to use the app, use the earbuds or anything, or the app itself. All right, as we take a look up here in the upper right, we got a gear. We'll jump in here. Here you can go ahead to device name, where you can go ahead and change the name to it. I'll do that later. You got how to wear tutorial here. Your product tutorial. Okay, you got your frequently asked questions, and then you got this mode switching, which is what we showed on the front page, which allows you to cycle through whichever one you want. Right now I have it set for noise canceling, but you can go ahead and switch between the other two. Gaming mode, again, we saw that on the main page, on the main page there. You can turn it off and on. You got your equalizer, again, that was something that we showed there. And then of course you got your custom controls. Here you got your left and right. You can make moves for both of them. And of course you got single tap, double tap, triple tap, and long press for left and right. You can set them however you like, which is awesome there. And of course, you got your firmware version where you can check for firmware updates, and as well as factory reset if you need to reset the entire earbuds altogether. Then of course down here you can delete the current device that you are using the app with. All right, let's back out. All right, so basically We back out one more. You got your account here where you can log in. And of course, over here, you can go if there's any messages in your inbox from when you log in and everything for here. All right. So basically, that is it for the app. I can't even get back. Okay, here we go. For the Earfun app for the Air Pro 3s, uh, very minimalistic. Not a lot to go through, but you definitely have all the features that you want, uh, all wrapped up in this app. I like the way they done it. All right. Of course, it could be a little bit, some updates, but I ain't gonna harsh on that right now. All right, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna do the mic test, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do the sound test on these guys. So stay strapped in.
This is a mic test with the Earfun Air Pro 3s in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Earfun Air Pro 3s in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Earfun Air Pro 3s in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Earfun Air Pro 3s in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Sony LinkBuds S in a semi-quiet location. This is a mic test with the Sony LinkBuds S in a semi-quiet location. This is a mic test with the Sony LinkBuds S in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Sony LinkBuds S in a crowded location.
All right, we're back in. We got the Sony LinkBuds S already paired up in the ears. What we want to do is we'll go ahead into the sound settings here. We'll go ahead, noise canceling is turned on. So we get a good representation of audio. How I like it, we listen to it with noise canceling turned on. All right, let's go ahead into the app. As you can see here, it's set to off, like 0. So the equalizer at this point is not helping out. So we're going to pop open the second screen and we're going to jump into some music. Oops, I went to the wrong one. All right, we ain't going to start there. Actually, let me get my just fingerprints all over it. All right. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to go in and let's see. I just got a recommendation for a song to use. It's called "Old Money" by Lana Del Rey. Shout out to my man. Excuse me. Sorry about that. My man Patrick. He turned me on to this one, so we're going to jump into that. We're going to start off with our sound test with that one. We're going to turn this up. Let's turn it up a little bit. See how we do. Old Money. Okay. Right off the bat, got nice vocals. Nice sound as far as excuse me, as far as the background music. Okay, the piano that she's on. Okay. All right, here comes the other instruments. Right now, the vocals sound okay. They're not sharp, but they sound okay. Let's go ahead and go to my custom setting. All right. Now her voice has a little bit more bass. This sounds much better. Okay. You got nice sound separation from her instruments in the background. It sounded really good. Once I changed everything and put my settings in, uh, it sounded really good. Just at the with the equalizer turned off, everything flattened out. It had an okay sound. Wasn't as sharp. Wasn't as clear. But once I put my settings in, everything got improved, so it sounded really nice. Let's go ahead and again, big ups to Patrick. Thanks for pointing that out to me, man. That's definitely going to be in my rotation for sound tests moving forward. Really appreciate it, bro. All right, so what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and jump into uh, something with a little bass. First, let me go ahead and turn this EQ off real quick. We'll go back here. All right, let's go ahead and jump into yeah, let's do Godzilla. Sure, why not? All right, here we go. All right, see now that's got some punch to it. Even on no, even with the EQ turned off, it's got good punch. Now the vocals is not as loud, but that bass is definitely rumbling. All right, let's go ahead and move over to my whoops. Let's go over to my setting. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to change it with my settings because it sounds louder on I have it turned off, so I'm gonna have to make some changes when it comes to this song. But when I put it on mine, it seems like the vocals got a little lower, but okay. But that bass is still punching. So you still get that good boom bap with the bass. It just seems like the vocals got a little lower when I put my settings in on that one. And I'm just keeping it honest, but that's how that sounds. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to turn these back off. Let's go ahead and jump into Going Home. Here we go. All right, again, you got that nice warm sub bass. Just sounds really good. It's just now let's see. You got good sound separation with the background instruments. Okay, the lead saxophone sounds okay. Let's go ahead and jump into mine. All right, It's a little bit more. The lead saxophone is clearer now, but you don't have the aggressiveness of the bass. And then I'm gonna have to rethink my settings on this one. But you do got a good sound. It's a decent sound. It's I could listen to that all day, but you got a good sound out of them. I don't know if it was my settings here or what, but as of right now, the way these set, I may have to tweak that a little bit more. But you do get a good sound, even though the 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 treble and the mids with the lead saxophone in this song definitely was a lot more cleaner when I put my settings in. It's just that the bass got turned down a little bit, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and get that switched out on my settings. But when I went into and I had it turned off, the bass was aggressive, but that was to the detriment of the mids and the treble, where the lead saxophone, and the background instruments just sound okay. Um, didn't give you that thump that that fullness that you were looking for. I'm thinking, if for lack of a better term, when it came to the music. All right, so what we're gonna do is we'll go ahead and get these swapped out. We're gonna put the earphones in and see how they do. Staying strapped in. All right, we are back in. We got the Air Pro 3s. I don't know why I want to say Air 3 Pros, but Air Pro 3s are paired up. Obviously, we're in the app. Let's go ahead and jump into the equalizer. As you can see, we got it all zeroed out. We got Lana Del Rey on tap. Let's jump in. Already, the earbuds are much louder than the LinkBuds S, and like I don't even have to touch that. It's already volume wise they're louder. All right. All right, let's go ahead and right now you got good clear vocals. Now, nice sound separation. It sounds like everything's even. The background music, the background instruments sound really good. Almost like you're in a concert hall. Very good sound. Let me go ahead and add my settings to it. Oh, okay. Now that brightened everything, gave you that good bass. Everything just got turned up. It sounds great. I had actually turned it down a couple ticks because it's that loud, volume wise. All right, you got really good sound out of those. That song sound really, really good, man. Especially with these ones. All right, let's go ahead and let's go back and reset this. And let's go ahead. Where we go to the first? We went to Godzilla. Yes, let's go ahead and jump in there. All right, here we go. Ooh, okay. That bass is hitting. Naturally, that bass is hitting. Ooh, okay. Oh man, that's aggressive. All right, let me add mine. I'm almost afraid to, but we're gonna do it anyway. Let me put that back where it's supposed to be. All right, here we go. Ooh, okay. Vocals are clear. Bass is aggressive. I like it. Earfun come to play. All right. Oh my god. Oh, this is. Oh, that's. Oh, that is a fantastic sound. Bass is thumping. The vocals are clear. Oh man, these sound fantastic. All right, let's go. Let's go ahead. I'm trying to. Let's go ahead and go into the next song. Let's go into Going Home. Let me reset this. We'll go into Going Home. Kenny G. Again, nice, nice surrounds, nice sound stage. Let me hear you got. Okay. Lead saxophone comes in clean. Very nice. Doesn't overpower the rest of the instruments, which is what you want to look for. It's just a nice blend of the lead saxophone and everything else behind it. It's a nice blend. Let's go ahead and put my settings up. Oh man. Now it's just bright and everything. It just gave it more body. Just a great sound. Oh man. Just a really, really good sound there. All right. Sometimes I get lost in that song. I love it. But man, they sound phenomenal. I add my tones. They sound great, flat. Of course, they have the presets. But when I added my own personal settings to equalizer settings to them, it got brighter. The bass was more open. The the mids and trebles got brighter. The lead saxophone in this song was a lot would king more was a lot more cleaner rather, crisp. Just hit you. Oh, it was just so good a sound. Uh, Earphones they came to play today with these. All right. So what I want to do now is I'm gonna go ahead and get all this cleaned up, and I'll come back with my final thoughts. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in with my final thoughts on the Gauntlet Series kickoff for the Earfun Air Pro 3s. Their first opponent, the Sony LinkBuds S. And I have to say, without a doubt, the Earfun Air Pro 3s knock it out the box on this one. The sound is fantastic. Um, Even when flat, when not using the EQ, it had great bass. It had really good bass, nice sounding vocals. It was just really good. And then when I added my own personal settings to it, it just got better, brighter sound, heavier. The bass hit harder. Uh, the the vocals much cleaner, much clearer. The lead instruments, like in the Kenny G song, much very crisp. It was just an overall better sound um, than in this competition than the LinkBuds S. But let's not shy away from the LinkBuds. I think one more update will do just to shore up the overall sound on them. But other than that, these are a great pair of earbuds to have, especially now that they offer the spatial audio as well as multi-point with these. Definitely gave them new life, in my opinion. But definitely not anything to turn your nose up to, because these are a really good pair of earbuds, especially for the price that they go for. All right, but the winner in this one goes to the Earfun Air Pro 3s. Just a fantastic sound. These, I believe, are going to be have to be reckoned with when we're moving down the line through this gauntlet test. Okay. All right. So this has been episode match number 1 of the Gauntlet series for the the AirPods. Listen at me. The Earfun Air Pro 3s. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me on this journey, as I do Gauntlet series, is for these earbuds. I got a Gauntlet series coming up for these guys. Yes, the status between 3A and C's. Their Gauntlet series is about to kick off. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like these and unboxings, ANC challenges, and head-to-heads are released. Okay? Again, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out, and I'll see you in the next one. Air Pro 3s by Earfun are your winner. Peace.